Hey guys, before the video starts, I just wanted to say one thing, and that's that, well, I say the same thing at the end of the video, but there's not going to be a video for a couple days, because I'm working on something that I cannot wait to put out, and I explain more at the end of the video if you watch it. I wanted to put it here because this is a long video. It's like going to be half an hour long, so maybe get something to drink or a snack or something before you watch it, if you plan on watching the whole thing. If you do, thank you very much, because, well, anyways, let's just get to the video, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Alright, guys, what's going on? It's Pink Dish, and we're back with Her Tears Were My Life. I'm sorry, right away I'm going to say I'm sorry for, it's just been a couple days, a day or two, maybe more since the last video, and I'm sorry about that. I just haven't, well, I recorded, and then when I went to edit a couple things, the video just crapped out. There was no video, it was just audio. And I just haven't had time to record, really. But, I'm here right now, and we're gonna finish this today. So, let's get right into it. Save points? Okay, none of these. I should have saved, I thought I did. But, whatever. Wait, fast forward. Is that on? Oh, okay. Darkness. Darkness and nothing, in all directions. But I knew someone was out there. I just had to find her again. So I started looking. I wanted to find space. As I retraced my steps, I spotted her light in the distance. There was space, sitting on a bed of her stars, just like I remembered. Oh, someone's here. What should I say to her? Are you crying? You're alive! I thought something terrible had happened, but you're right here. I'm glad you're still okay. Huh? She looked at me like she'd never seen me before. Because of course she hadn't seen me before. This space was new. How could have I expected her to remember what happened? In my excitement to see her alive and well, I'd forgotten that rule. I decided to try recreating the first memory. Never mind. Excuse me, but have you been crying? I felt so lonely. I just can't seem to stop. But now someone's here. I didn't think someone would come, but you're here. I'm so happy. If you're happy, then stop crying. Honestly, Space. Huh? How did you know my name? Of course I know your name, even though you didn't tell it to me the first time either. This isn't fair. I didn't even get to introduce myself. Now I have to ask for your name. Oh, whoopsie-daisy. It's time. Time. What are you doing? Saying it 8 times will help me remember. 8 on its side is infinity. That's how I'll never forget. Except it's impossible for you to remember when I go back to before I told you. So time, where did you come from? The future. Would you believe me if I told you I came from the future? When I thought I was all alone, you proved me wrong, so I'll believe whatever you say. Besides, there's this feeling in my chest that you're definitely someone I can trust. I'm glad. Well, it's true. I did come from the future. We've already met before, and you wanted to search this void to see if we could find anyone, or anything else. That does sound like something I'd want to do. Did we find anyone? Someone found us, but it's hard to explain what happened. I don't want to scare her. We didn't find anyone. That's why I think we should stay together. It'd be sad if there was anyone out there and they were feeling as lonely as I was. I lied to her. She said she'd believe whatever I say, and I took advantage of that trust. But I didn't know how to tell her what happened. I wanted to avoid the ending I saw before, this path didn't lead to something better, I could always make a save point and rewind from here. Okay. Hey, Time, if you're from the future, why did you come here? Well, so I'd be able to talk to you again. Then, in the future, we're not able to talk anymore? Oh no. Uh-oh. I'll reassure her so she doesn't start crying again. Yes, we were separated, but I'm going to change it so that doesn't happen. That's a relief. I should figure out a backup plan too, so that you're not the only one working hard at this. Hey, how did you find me in the first place? That's easy. I already knew where you'd be waiting for me. But I'm talking about the very first meeting. Before you knew where I was, what about then? I just followed your stars, and here you were. Oh, that means, hey, if we ever get separated, I can just cry. That way you'll always be able to find me. Sure, but I don't know if I like the thought of making you cry. I won't have to, as long as you're here with me. I'm kind of afraid to go back to being alone. I don't want to be alone either. I'm glad you feel the same, Time. Would it be alright to just lay here together? Just for a little while. If you want to, then I don't mind. I held her hand so that Nil wouldn't be able to sneak up on us. Our fingers interlaced so easy, as if they belonged together like this. But that was impossible. That feeling, even if it didn't make any sense, only made me hold tighter. As long as I held on to space, no one would be able to take her away. We could lay here and admire the stars together and never do anything else. I'd be satisfied just like this. Time, can I ask you something? What is it? What happened before? What was it that you came back in order to change? I already told you, we got separated. I know, but I definitely would have been crying if that happened. Couldn't you have followed my stars? I couldn't. You weren't able to make them anymore. That's terrible. Yeah, it was. I'm glad you came back. If we couldn't find each other, I'd want to change that too. We lay there in silence for a while. I had the feeling space could sense I was waiting for something. She didn't ask what. As long as I held on to her, she had nothing to worry about. No. Surely she was watching this from somewhere the light from space's stars couldn't reach. I wanted to be ready. I wanted to be able to stop her when she appeared. But we fell asleep. No! No! I let it happen again! I've lost space again! Time. Don't go back anymore. Why are you doing this? She's gonna trap me here again, isn't she? Stay. Stay. We have to go back. Can I? Do I just have to Hey, Time. If you're from the future, why did you come here? Wait, no. Do I have to rewind? Someone found us. She's called Nil. Nil? She took you and all of your stars away. I'm trying to prevent that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I let myself get taken away. It's not your fault, Space. You don't want to be all alone either, do you? If you feel the same as me, then it must have hurt. It's okay. I'm able to come back to prevent things like this. Please don't cry. Okay. I told Space about the other versions of our meeting that I knew of. I told her that Nil was somehow able to limit my power, trapping me in loops and keeping me from rewinding far enough to stop her whenever she appeared. And Space wanted to help. She said if we worked together, we might have a chance. It was better than trying to fight this monster on my own. Nil seems to only appear when we let our guard down. I tried waiting before, but we fell asleep. Then, we have to make the first move. But what should we do? I don't know. If I could go back far enough, just enough to know exactly what's gonna happen, so that I'd be able to fix it, The only way I've been able to learn anything is through seeing you get taken away. I don't want to watch that happen again. Time. You're working hard, aren't you? I want to help. I don't want you to feel alone. I'm still here, so I hope I can do something for you. We stayed like this for a while. She was warm. It felt nice. I considered pausing the universe here, in this moment. After all, moving forward could cause something awful to happen again. And it was up to me, whether or not to let this path play out. But I knew I didn't have to be afraid, because I wasn't alone. Nil had already shown herself. Why are you doing this? This is Nil? Why do you look like me? You're the copy. Why won't you stay erased? Space, run! I'll stop her. But I don't want to be separated from you. It's only temporary, I promise. I'll be able to find you later, so get out of here. I don't like this. I don't like this. In an instant, Nil's body blinked out of existence. She'd slipped through my grasp. And once again, Space was gone. Was there nothing I could do? Nil had beaten me no matter what I tried. My attempts to change fate were only hurting Space again and again. Time. Why won't you look at me? You keep taking Space away. Of course I don't want to look at someone who'd do that. You're crying for her? I felt so overwhelmed by hopelessness, I barely noticed my tears. How strange, I thought, for me to cry so easily. Space was always the one who... And there it was again. The feeling I'd known her for much longer than I possibly could have. I didn't understand these feelings. Aren't you gonna reset again? What's the point if you'll always... Again. She said again. Then she remembers the other times that I asked you before, what are you? I'm nil, emptiness, void, whatever you want to call me. Wherever there is something, I want to make it nothing. Does that make sense? Why would you want to do that? You exist just to take Space away? Space exists to take me away. Why can't you understand? Must I explain it to you? Time, please listen. I'll listen. You're still here. You really listen to me? Just say what you want to say. Fine. be able to think of a way to stop her. But there's another feeling in my heart when I look at her. Sympathy? Why? In the very, very beginning, I was alone. There was only me and the thick, empty, infinite darkness that surrounds us now. At some point, I thought I wanted to be more than just that. That's when I changed from nothing to something. It was also when you first appeared, Time. From that point on, it felt like we were all there ever was and all there would ever be. One time and one space and no one else. We had so much fun together. I thought it would last for all eternity. But then, my light faded and you stopped. You stopped, but I was still here. I was still here, but you rewound to be with the light I'd left behind. I waited for the end to come again, thinking maybe I could reach you there. But whenever it came, you would just rewind again to be with another new me, another new space. It made me so jealous. I waited so long for you to finally find me, but how could you? I couldn't cry. I couldn't create any light of my own for you to follow. You found new lights, her stars. You forgot about me. How could that be true? I don't have any memories like that. There's no way I would forget about space. But you did, again and again. She always returns to nothing, to me, and you always go back to the beginning. You never stay with me. You always want to stay with space. But not Nil. It's because my darkness isn't as beautiful. You'll always choose her stars over me. I erased everything, all of the universes, and started over with just one for you and me. But space is always there too, and you always go to her. Is that why I can't remember it? Because you erased the universe that held those memories? Do you know what all the universes are now? It's you and space together, and I'm alone. That's why I wanted to bring you to the end faster. I even learned how to stop you from rewinding. When I erased her, I could finally reach you, but you only got mad at me. I finally said everything right, but you didn't understand anything at all. I was stupidly hoping you would remember everything if you could just see me again. I was so angry when you didn't. How could I recall memories that were erased? Unless these feelings in my heart. I still can't stop you from resetting. I can't stop you from doing what's always brought you closer to her. You've been going farther and farther away. I didn't know what to do anymore. I didn't want to have to explain it all to you like this. I wanted you to remember on your own, but I can't take this anymore. Now, even if those memories were erased for me, they still left an impression in my heart, and that impression, that love has driven my every action up to this point. But you and space are connected. All of my memories with you were with who space is now. That's how I got it confused. I don't want to hear that. Thanks to you, I finally understand what I've been feeling all along. Thanks to you, I finally understand what I've been feeling all along. And it's that you are someone who is very precious to me. So mean. You treated me like I was the bad one. I was the one who messed up from the start. Can you ever forgive me? All I wanted was to be at your side again, and you forgot about me. I won't forgive you so easily. That's fine. I'll work hard to make it all up to you. Good. You have all of eternity to do that. Just the two of us. Just the two of us, huh? I don't know. Do I want to go back? Or is it fine like this? I don't know. I'm gonna take a drink of my shake. And oh, I've got yogurt on me. Okay, I'm going to flip a box of contact lens solution to decide this. Display side is it's fine. Detail side is I have to go back. Yeah, just the two of us. I'm so happy. I've waited for this for so long. I know. Sorry to keep you waiting. Nil and I spent all of eternity together, just like she said. Alone together in the darkness, without space's light. It felt like I'd left something behind. But being together with Nil? No, with my true space. That was all that mattered. I had a lot to make up for. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Well... This has been a very long video, but I think we can just... No, I don't want to... Okay, so... That's awesome. Alright. Can it restart? If I erase my memories, I could start over. I could do something different. No! Don't leave me. Please don't leave me. I finally have you. I don't want to go back to before. You won't remember. It'll be as if none of this ever happened. Please, time. Please stay with me. This is the only way to reach space. Man. I'm sorry now. I can reset things to back to right after I lost the third space. Darkness. Darkness and nothing in all directions. I needed to find space right away. As I made my way toward her, I felt relieved to see her comforting light in the distance. Oh, someone's here. Let's make a save point. Space. Listen carefully. Someone called Nil is going to Space. Listen carefully. Someone called Nil is going to come and take you and all of your beautiful stars away. Huh? Please, trust me. My name is Time, and I came from a future where that's what always happens in the end. I don't understand. I know, it's a lot to take in. I want to protect you. I don't want Nil to take you away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I let myself get taken away. It's not your fault, Space. You don't want to be all alone either, do you? If If you feel the same as me, then it must have hurt. It's okay. I'm able to come back to prevent things like this. Please don't cry. Okay. I told Space about the other versions of our meeting that I knew of. I told her that Nil was somehow able to limit my power, trapping me in loops and keeping me from rewinding far enough to stop her whenever she appeared. And Space wanted to help. She said if we worked together, we might have a chance. Is this all the same? Like, did I choose wrong? Is it all the same? It hadn't changed anything before, but I wanted to try it again anyway. Okay, so it's not all the same, it is different. Up, I keep right-clicking. Nil only seems to appear when we let our guard down. I tried waiting before, but we fell asleep. And we have to make the first move. But what should we do? I don't know. If I could go back far enough, just enough to know exactly what's gonna happen so that I'd be able to fix it, do another save. I'm saving a lot right now. The only way I've been able to learn anything is through seeing you get taken away. I don't want to watch that happen again. Time. You're working hard, aren't you? I want to help. I don't want you to feel alone. I'm still here, so I hope I can do something for you. We stayed like this for a while. It felt as nice as I remembered. Warm, comfortable, safe. I expected Nil to show up again soon. I had to be careful going forward from here. These might be my last moments with Space in this version of our universe. Space, there's something I want to say. What is it? What is it? This may be a little sudden, but I like you a lot. I feel the same. Even if we only just met? Even if we only just met because you really wanted to stay with me, didn't you? Even if you had to try over and over. You've always come to find me, to make sure I wasn't lonely, isn't that right? Don't make me sound so selfless. I didn't want to feel lonely either. But really, I just wanted to be here with you. I don't want either of us to be left alone. The thought that we've met like this again and again is enough to make me never feel lonely again. Thank you, Time. I'm crying again. How can hearing those words make me so happy? I have no right to hear them yet. I haven't done anything to protect you yet. I've only failed you over and over. You're trying your best. That's what it feels like to me. How can you know that? How do you know everything I've told you isn't a lie? Because you say it so honestly. I can feel our connection in my heart. So even if I don't remember our other meetings, even if I don't completely understand all of this, I still think you're someone very precious to me, Time. Space. We gotta save! I get socially awkward playing a goddamn video game. Can I kiss you? Please say no if you don't want to, but is it okay if I kiss you? I'm so happy you asked. Her warmth was unlike anything I'd ever experienced. In that moment, the stars around us grew brighter and brighter, washing out the darkness of the void until the whole cosmos was bathed in her light. And we were at the center of it all. I won't forgive you. I won't. This is Nil. Why do you look like me? I I have to erase you. There's no other choice. No, I won't let you touch her. You're hurting time. Please go away. She's hesitating. I'm hurting time? She's the one who... I don't want you to make time sad anymore. I think you should leave us alone. She really left. Did I do it? You won't have to reset anymore now, will you? I think so. I think you're safe now. But why would Nell suddenly stop like that? Can it really end like this? As long as space is safe, that's all I care about. We did it! Now we can be together forever. Yeah, I'm glad. Space and I spent all of eternity together, just like she said, alone together in her brilliant light without Nill's darkness. I felt like I'd left something behind, but being together in space, that was all that mattered. Everything was gonna be perfect from now on. I love that. Well, that was... Oh, it's all bright. Aww. I like that. That was real nice. Both endings. But anyways, before I end the video, I'm sorry that it was a couple days without a video, and it's gonna be a couple more days without a video, but Marla, my dog is scratching, but it's gonna be a couple more days without a video because I'm working on something, and I'm gonna start working on it tomorrow, and well, today, if you're watching this, the day the video comes out. But anyways, I'm gonna be working on something. It's gonna have to do with Warframe, which is an awesome game that I love. I think it's awesome. But anyways, I'm gonna be working on that for the next couple days, and I really think it's gonna be a cool video. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time, and I think I'm ready. But anyways, guys, if you stuck around for this whole video, I know this is a long video. I didn't want to make it this long. I didn't want to make the video this long, but after I finished the nil ending, I really wanted to keep playing. I wanted to do the space ending because, and I really like the space ending more, but it's up to you guys. I want you guys to tell me which ending you liked more. If you've watched this or if you've played the game, which ending do you think is the best ending? And if there's another ending that I didn't experience, tell me about it, and I'll go back through and I'll experience it and I'll record it. But anyways, guys, this has been Her Tears Were My Light.